everyone, welcome back to cAndiLand Games. AndiButNoob is paying me a little visit here. She has come to check out my house. And I think she's wanting to know how she can build something like this so that she has room for all of her new friends to come and visit her. So let's go show her the ropes. Alright, so from your home, you have some boxes over here in the corner, Decor, Design, Lock, and Exit. So under Design, you have two design options automatically. They're going to be set to the basic house, but if you change the floor plan, you can choose a blank floor plan, your basic house floor plan, or you can buy the modern. We're going to use this open floor plan here. So if we go back to design, we switch to that. It is now the blank floor plan. Our other floor plan is still saved. So let's start by clicking Decor. And we're just gonna make a basic floor. So we have all these tabs here. We're gonna choose the shapes. And we'll get our square, our cube. Place that and kind of line it up against your wall there. And then we're gonna press this first thing down here to resize it. And you can adjust the size of your shape with these different colored balls here just by clicking and dragging, and you can use the grid on the floor to kind of help you make sure you have everything where you want it. You can recolor it, and she has created a floor. Now let's do the same thing, but we're going to adjust the angles of this shape a little bit differently to create a wall. Alright, so we have our walls around the edges here, and she wants to make the door a little bit more fancy. So go back into your shapes, and we have a glowing cube here that we can adjust to cover the door that's already here. Adjust that however you like. You're still going to be able to get in and out of the door. Set your colors. And now we're going to add a wall to this side to cover this super awesome giant mirror, but she wants it to look more like a house. All right, now see, occasionally you'll see that it doesn't quite line up right, so you can just delete it. And a little tip that I have, if you can't get it to line up just right on your wall, as you'll see here, still not quite lining up with that other wall, correct? You can see now that it's colored, there's just a bit of a gap between the two of them. So delete that. Let's get a new block here. And instead of placing it on the mirror, we're going to place it on the side of the existing wall. It will line up much easier this way. Same here. Put it on the side of the existing wall you created. And now everything's lined up perfectly. Make any small adjustments that you need to make. The top of this wall won't matter so much because we are going to put a roof on here. Alright, so same process with our roof. Adjust that all the way across. And AndiButNoob has created a box, but it's a very dark box. So let's add some lighting in here. We have all these tabs. You could go through and you could find it, or you can use the search bar and just type in light. And we have a free light here. So we'll adjust that where we want it on the ceiling. And then you can press this box with the plus on it, and it will duplicate whatever you have clicked on last. Now these lights don't have to be lined up perfectly. I'm going to show you here in just a moment how you can hide these, and your room will still be just as bright. Alright, so we're going to click our ceiling and we're just going to pull it down a little bit with that blue one, and your lights are all hidden, but your room is still bright. Great job, AndiButNoob. Alright, let's add some things for pet needs. So this is our pet tab, and we do have free beds and free baths that we can choose from. So we're going to choose a free bath. Place that wherever you like it. You can recolor it if you choose. It's not necessary. We're getting ready to cover it up soon anyways. As with before, just duplicate and adjust as needed. Alright, we have our tubs all lined up. Now we're going to get another block from the shapes, and we're going to create some water around it. So just line that up with your tub. Adjust the shape again. We're going to take that all the way down to the end until we get it just the way we like it. Color that blue like the water, and then we can make the sides of our tub. Wonderful job, AndiButNoob. Now let's try this tub out. Now all of your friends can bathe their pets at the same time. Now we want to place our beds, and we want to place them at an angle, just for aesthetic purposes. So we can use the shapes to help us place things at a new angle, and the ramp is a great tool for that. We'll adjust this all the way across. We're just going to move it until we have the angle that we want for our beds. Alright, that looks about perfect. Let's start adding our pet beds now. And again, we're going to use the free ones. AndiButNoob is a little broke, so the great thing is she can still build. And you can admire your handiwork. Let's remove that ramp, and you have a beautiful spot to take care of all of yours and your friends' pet needs. Excellent work, AndiButNoob. All right, let's add some furniture. Our friends need a place to sit. So under seating here, we have a free sofa. Adjust this to any angle you like. You can sort of glitch these into one another. So if you want to create one long sofa, or if you want to create a certain shape, you can do that. All right, let's get some decorations. Every house needs some plants. AndiButNoob can't decide which plant she wants to use. Let's try the bamboo and see how that looks. On it, and she doesn't really like the look of that one, but don't delete it. You're gonna lose some of your money. Instead, click this box and it's gonna place it back in your inventory so you can always use it later. All right, that looks so much better. Now let's find some free ways to add decor to the walls. There is so many free furniture options in here. You just have to kind of scroll through a little bit. Let's use this free mirror to create something really beautiful on the wall here. Excellent work. As you can see, if you click through these tabs, there are tons of free things in every section. You can use these to decorate your home and not have to spend any money. types, of course, are my favorite to build with. And then that's simply wallpaper. That does not work in your open floor plan. Alright, I have come to visit and see the progress. Hi, AndiButNoob. This is fantastic. Let's go have a seat on your new sofa. So these are the very basics of building. There is so much you can do here. I have seen some incredible creative builds. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye!